Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is the last full manicure for Bee's Knees. The swatch for today is the Phoenix Queen. This is a polish from an earlier in the year that I didn't pick up during its initial release. I only wanted a couple of polishes from that release and some of them were mysteries, so I decided to wait until I could grab them all at the same time. Now I do want to point out the strength of the shimmer here in the bottle shot. I think it looks correct to my eye. There are going to be times later in the video when it blows out my camera, and I'll try to point that out when it happens. It is a nice glowy shimmer polish, but it does not have that electric, almost neon shimmer that can sometimes occur in other polishes. Here it gives the polish sort of a soft, satiny appearance. It never moves over into eye-searing territory. In one coat, I think you can see the orangey coral glow of that base color well. It does tint my free edge orange, and this is absolutely what I was seeing in person. I know this might repulse a lot of people because it could look like staining, but I like this look. It does help that this is optional for me since my nails don't normally look orange. As the polish builds up, you only see that orange at extreme angles. The pink shimmer becomes the stronger look. If you were looking for a polish that would be a pink tint in one coat, this is not the polish for you. One of my polish quirks is that I think I'm buying an orange, only to realize it's pink with, say, a gold shimmer in it. I did it in reverse this time. I thought I was buying a pink, but I actually bought an orange with a pink shimmer. This is hilarious to me. Only I could be this wrong so consistently. I think I forgot the official description. It is an orangey coral base with a strong pink shimmer that moves over into a magenta and flips over to an icy blue. In two coats, I think the coverage gets just slightly better, but you mainly get more shimmer. This is a polish that just is not opaque. Please do not try to get it opaque on its own. That way lies madness. If you did want this opaque, I think you would straight up need a cream underneath. And I think you would need one with a slight orange lean, or that base coat's going to make your pinks look very muddy. I do have two more Bee's Knees to swatch, but I'm going to break up the pair and wear them with my older polishes. This is mostly because I think they will truly look awful together. And I want to wear something that I think will look better side by side because I need to wear these out into the world. I do often wear two polishes at a time, but I do try to match either finish or color, or maybe they are different colors but share the same tone. I try to pair them to look intentional, but the two remaining ones are just too different to pretend they won't make me look like I chose my polish in the dark while concussed. In three, the polish is still sheer. I would give it a rating of about 65% opaque. This isn't the most sheer polish I have, but it is in the running for that title. The shimmer will do its usual trick of making it seem more opaque at certain angles in certain lighting, but do not let that fool you. I didn't have a specific reason in mind for buying this polish, but I think the Dumbo Octopus is a good match for the base color. If you have never seen one, I beg you, please Google Dumbo Octopus. They look like a cartoon ghost wearing a flouncy skirt with big flappy ears. They come in several colors, but one is an orange-leaning coral, and they trigger my cute aggression in a very alarming way. While we're still inside underneath the LED lights, I do want to point out again that the shimmer's looking pretty accurate here. The blue is very icy, and it moves just barely into a magenta shade at some angles, and you do get some of that pink as well. You can really see how orange that coral base is in the sun, but you can also see how cute that pink shimmer is. I think pink forces my brain to say the word cute. I do like this a lot. I've been looking for a lower saturation pink color. Clearly I bought an orange, but I think it reads as a pink. For me, it's a bit of a your nails but better. I do think the shimmer is still accurate here in the sunshot. Not so much in the shade and indoors, but we will get to that. I also want to congratulate myself on this footage. The camera is so smooth. See how I'm not moving my fingers like I'm on the verge of a panic attack? I did so well here. I will disappoint you right away, but this is good. I'm proud of me. I discovered that I was trying to tuck my elbow into my torso to try to stabilize my arm, but then any tiny movement of my torso as I was twisting would make the camera shake. It turns out that my elbow being away from my body let me better stabilize that arm. Maybe this will help someone else in their filming. I have no idea. Maybe I can make mistakes for all of us. There are plenty to be had. The shimmer is only partially accurate here. Sometimes the camera decides to aggregate the blue particles into almost a block of color, and that is my camera blowing it out. Now that I'm seeing the footage again, the blowout isn't that bad, but it is making the shimmer seem just a bit stronger than it really is. I really had the change of the seasons shoved into my face while taking this footage. I used to be able to easily film for sunshots between about 10:30 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. Well, now that's down from 11 to 4 at best. Winter is coming, and my 2 hours of daylight. I'm exaggerating, but the amount of daylight will drastically change for me. It will get down to only about 8 hours and 45 minutes by the time we hit December. I do like that in every scenario, I do feel you can see all three different shades of the shimmer. I think you're getting that baby pink, that icy blue, and the magenta. Inside, I do still think the blue is blowing out just a little bit, but you can see as I move over toward my right that the blue tames just a little, and that's more of what I was seeing in person. I do think the pink shimmer is reading very well inside. That orange glow from the base color really does only show up at very specific angles and in very bright sunlight. The overall impression you get while wearing this is that it is a baby pink polish with a delicate satiny feel that is provided by that large particle shimmer. I do think that orangey coral base does give the polish a slightly unsettling look. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it when anyone watches my videos. Please enjoy a clip of my red squirrel giving me some very serious side eye.